Medium man, physical medium man, physical medium man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. We're continuing on with the Blu-ray collection. This is part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe, of the Blu-ray collection. This is be covering the letter F. Before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do all that good stuff down below. I'll leave the links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man store Instagram page, my Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man store, my Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, and my Letterboxd account. Alright, so first up, we got The Family. I got this one for the Robert De Niro collection. Remember it being pretty decent. Next up, we got Fanboys, which I really enjoy. This is definitely worth watching if you're a fan of Star Wars or any of that type of thing. Very funny. Great cast: Jay Baruchel, Dan Fogler, Kristen Bell, and some fun cameos. So definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen. Next up, I enjoy these ones. Harry Potter world. We got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. So yeah, enjoy both these quite a bit. Next up, which I thought was pretty great, I think this has a Criterion release. I did really enjoy this one, so I might upgrade, I don't know. I feel like Wes Anderson films for me are somewhat hit or miss, and this one I really liked. We got George Clooney, Meryl Streep, Jason Schwartzman, Bill Murray, Owen Wilson, and Fantastic Mr. Beast. Fantastic Mr. Beast? Fantastic Mr. Fox. Next up, we got The Fate of the Furious, Furious 8. I have a box set with like the first 6 or something. I'm kind of over these films, like I know a lot of people are. I'm sure I'll watch this last one or whatever. I know I've missed one at some point. The first few I really enjoy, even into 5 and whatnot, but they were too much after quite a while, or not too long. They started getting crazy, but I still liked them, but I want to get a box set once they're all done or something. I don't know. Next up, one of my favorites, written and directed by John Hughes. We got Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I just had this on DVD for a long time and finally got the Blu-ray not too long ago, but I really enjoyed that one. Next up, we got For a Few Dollars More with Clint. Next up was one of my first Blu-rays. Really remember liking this one. It's been a while. How about for my Bruce Willis collection, we got The Fifth Element, kind of a sci-fi type of film. Next up's a very good sports film based on a true story. We got Mark Wahlberg, Christian Bale, Amy Adams, and The Fighter. Sorry, this thing is in the way and it won't go away. There we go. Recently picked this up for $5. Another kind of sports, a little bit of sports related in this one, but really good film. It's been a while since I watched it, but I was so happy to grab it. We got Finding Forrester. Next up, I feel like I always forget if I have on Blu-ray or not, but apparently do. We got Johnny Depp in Finding Neverland, which of course has a little bit to do with Peter Pan and that story and everything, but I like this one. Have it for the Johnny Depp collection. Next up, I picked up for the Harrison Ford collection. A pretty good film with him and Paul Bettany in Firewall. We got some more Clint and A Fistful of Dollars. Picked this one up for the Jason Segel collection. It's pretty funny, but not as funny as a couple other ones that came out around the same time. We got the 5-Year Engagement. This I didn't like a ton. This would be one I wouldn't have trouble getting rid of. I do kind of want to watch the new one, but I don't think it's supposed to be near as good. This was okay, but just not great. We got Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon, and Flatliners. This was directed by Joel Schumacher, and you can definitely tell just by some of the shots and everything. Next up for the Denzel collection, we got Flight. This one I always liked. I don't know if it's really well regarded or anything, but I always had fun with it. We got Flight of the Phoenix, which is a remake, I'm pretty sure, which I didn't know that the first time I watched it. But we got Dennis Quaid, Giovanni Ribisi, Tyrese Gibson, Hugh Laurie in it. So, yeah, I have fun with that one. I don't know where I bought that, but needs a cleaning. Next up, I somewhat recently we got the Flintstones. I remember really liking that growing up, but it's been a long time. Next up, I thought was pretty good. Somewhat recent film with Will Smith and Margot Robbie. We got Focus. I was really happy to pick this up not too long ago. I think I spent around $8, which kind of seems like a little bit much for this, but I really like this movie. I really like his sports movies. He's made quite a few of them. I think 3 baseball, in fact. And this was the one I was missing. So we got Kevin Costner and Kelly Preston in For the Love of the Game. If you haven't seen this one, definitely worth checking out. Another sports-related film. This one's really good. Probably one of my favorite racing films. Watched it in the theater. It was great. We got Matt Damon and Christian Bale in Ford v Ferrari. Definitely worth checking out. Here's another Jason Segel. This was one of my favorites of his. We got Forgetting Sherry Marshall. Just a hilarious film. The music's very good in it. It's just a really funny movie with him. Also has Mila Kunis, Russell Brand. So yeah, I like that one a lot. And one of my first Blu-rays. Another sports film. Another great one too. We got Steve Carell, Channing Tatum, Mark Ruffalo, and Foxcatcher. Based on a true story. Crazy story. Really good film. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen. Comedy classic, Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, and the original Friday. I wish they made a set with, I think you might be able to get the second one too on Blu-ray, which I don't have. I really enjoyed the second one too. The third one's okay, but the first two are definitely the best. First one, only one with Chris Tucker in it, but just really funny movies. And yeah, happy to have it in the collection on Blu-ray. Picked this up, I think, from Groove. Was happy to get it because I think I missed out originally. Had the DVD, watched it. This is my type of scary movie. We got Michael J. Fox and The Frighteners. Next up, I want to revisit this Christmas. I don't really remember it too much, but I think I kind of recently got the Blu-ray here. For the Vince Vaughn collection, we got him and Paul Giamatti and Fred Claus. Watched this not too long ago, and it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Really good movie, based on a true story. We got Matthew McConaughey. So for my Matthew McConaughey collection, Free State of Jones. If you like him, definitely check this out. Or if you like true stories, still Civil War era, definitely worth checking out. Intense movie, but very good. Next up, we got Friends with Benefits with Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis. Next up, some more Johnny Depp and From Hell. This is one I think I've only seen once. I need to revisit this one too. So yeah, while Jack Ripper ruled the streets of London, terror reigned. His crimes were unspeakable, his bloodlust unquenchable, his identity unknown until now. Johnny Depp and Heather Graham are riveting in this engrossing, stylish thriller directed by the Hughes brothers. So yeah, good from what I remember, but it's been a while. Next up, another really good Harrison Ford one, The Fugitive. Watched this on DVD and ended up upgrading. Pretty good film. Definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it. We got The Full Monty. All right, 2 more left. Picked this one up mainly for the Adam Sandler collection, also kind of the Judd Apatow collection, I guess, too. This is another one I need to revisit. It is 2.5 hours, but I got a good deal on it, and I want to get all of their stuff on Blu-ray, so funny people. And lastly, another really good war film. I think I've only watched once, but it's really good. Brad Pitt, film by David Ayer, Fury. So that's everything for the letter F. Hope you enjoyed this. A lot of great titles and things I'm really happy to have in the collection. We'll continue on with the letter G, and that should take up a whole video, so just like this one. If you have any other things you want to see, collections or that type of thing, let me know. I'll do my best. This is Physical Media Man signing off. Physical Media will never die.
Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Yeah!